Seeing sky, she's tied for a cure. Rest tonight, I'll be here by your side. Say it twice, I'll be your remedy. Oh, my name akiramelodie. I'll be the song you need, your remedy. Through the realms, I'll hear the memory. Remember the song, akiramelodie. I'll find the light. Oh, my name akiramelodie. I'll be the song you need, your remedy. Through the realms, I'll hear the memory. Remember the song, akiramelodie. Hello everyone. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna pop up. Hold on. Hashtag scuff. Gotta love it. Hello everyone. Hi Fox. Hi Justin. How are you? What up? Nothing much. Had breakfast. Decided to stream a little bit early for once. Oof. Of course now it decides to be like this. After being completely fine. It's Aemeath week, so free food galore. Ooh, nice. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. New model? Yeah. It's because, the artist who, designed my model, revoked my privileges to the design, if you know what I mean. So, luckily, the model I commissioned as a surprise for my affiliate anniversary was completed before this happened, so I can just go ahead and use it. But it kind of ruins the surprise, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Revoke the artist back. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that, but yeah. It's a bit of a struggle. But luckily this one's done and she's cute. Oops.
Hello? Hold on, I need to fix something on my end really quick. Katie, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Hold on, I'm gonna like my model's gonna freeze for a sec because I have to freeze something else. Where is it? Yeah, my Wi-Fi has been rough lately.
Look over here.
Pause this for 2 hours. T-pose Aki is scary. I'm just pausing some things on my network so streaming can take more priority. Yep, everything else is fine. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what happened and that's why I'm using this model. And I'm using my old, what's it called? Overlays. In the meantime, while I wait for new ones to be done. How much does it cost for a model? It depends on like what what artist you want to use. This one was quite pricey, but that's because I got the artist and the rigging done by the same person. No, it was it was cheaper. Am I a shy girl? Kind of. PNG tuber time? Yeah, it's being worked on as well. Just in case, you know. But yeah, a model can cost upwards of $500 usually. This one was upwards of 1,000. But it's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah. Ugh. I'm just giving my internet some time to catch up with me right now. Aw, you're so cute. It's okay to be shy. Aw, thank you. Let me know if it's like glitching too badly for y'all. There's nothing I can really do for it about this at the moment. Especially since I am going to be traveling soon, so... But yeah. Today I'm thinking about doing some story. And then, yeah. It's working for me, so don't worry. Okay. I don't know if it was just me. Maybe it's my controller. Maybe I need to plug it in better. I don't know. But yeah. I'm planning on doing some story as well. As well as farming for Denia, who's coming out tomorrow. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get started with the story. Yeah, I'm not done with the story yet. Because it's a lot of energy. I'm not ready to invest in something yet. So yeah. But let's get going. All these games are just blended in my mind. Oof.
How are you recovering from your injuries, Nabora?
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes.
That's good.
Dr. Herson took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Genshin waving, Star Rail Princess Zone 0. What do you think of the shy characters? I think they're cute.
Thanks.
Yeah. They're cute, yeah. I enjoy this game a lot. Ooh.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Hold on, let me unplug my controller and then plug it back in. Okay.
Faith in self.
Oof.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
How are you? Oh, hi, Sora. How are you doing today? Uh-oh. Oof. Sorry, y'all. My internet hates me. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine, Sora. Thank you for asking.
Good or
A few weeks
bad,
ago, I ordered the 4th of July gummies made by Albanese, and they taste yummy. Ooh.
and as Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herson.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard.
Okay.
I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? That'd probably go on for a whole week.
Is it really that obvious?
In case you don't know, Albanese is a candy company who are best known for creating gummies and chocolate, mostly gummy bears and gummy worms. Ooh.
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Sure. And is it okay for me to cook some other time, Dr. Harrison?
Hold on.
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
Let me close the things. Maybe that will help. Okay. Okay.
So, about that exostrider plan you mentioned, let's get into it.
All in good time. Let's start with something light first.
Something lighter?
Yeah.
Any topic at all.
Let me be honest, in my opinion, Albanese are better and Haribos because their gummies have more flavors and better textures. Oh, that makes sense.
You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
Oh.
piece of cake. Will help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
Aw, that's nice.
No thanks.
I understand your
Aww.
anxiety over Aemeath's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
Aww.
Things are best taken one step.
Yes, I'm your baby.
Ooh.
The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet.
Oh, I'm bald.
Pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay. I heard your mushrooms are clouding your judgment. Oh no. I was wondering if that worked.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you.
Too much shrooming.
I trust Aemeath. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore.
Hmm.
But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
Wow.
I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahairoi region.
Point taken.
Wow.
It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Luuk is so cool.
Shores.
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Aemeath said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Aemeath is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. She's
The
pretty,
type of anime
almost
characters who are
stubborn.
shy are called dandere. Ooh.
After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
I wanna go help Aimee. Aimee.
One last question. What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
Ooh.
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Girl.
Aww. Sorry, y'all, about the stuttering.
To attend to it again, Dr. Herson?
Just a quick break, Nana. Am I holding down the fort? Next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor.
do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
Hmm. Yeah, sorry about all the stuttering, everyone. There's not much I can do to fix that right now.
Sundermere.
Sundermere.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
My Aemeath like.
Croissant.
Poisson. So funny.
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
Oops. I have no idea what's going on my screen.
A bearable price. Rot. Dissected.
Alright, I think I'm heading out. I didn't sleep last night. It's early right now for me. Enjoy the stream. Okay, Fox, have a nice sleep.
Long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
Oof. Okay. Have you watched Madoka Magica? It's a cute anime, but beware of the dark scene. I have watched it. It is so good.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxis activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine.
The fourth movie of Madoka Magica is coming out in August. I can't wait to see it. I've been waiting for so long. Ooh! That's so cool. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Minnesota, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Threnodian. Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Threnodian's unique nature, it sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I?
Well, that is a bit of a long story. You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Hello?
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. But I prefer its other name, Ichor.
Wow.
I father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious.
Evolution.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be but I was a rare case who survived. What it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story.
Wow.
The rest is in my study, shall we?
It's a bit of a struggle with the drifts right now, I'm sorry. Hello? Hmm. So he was his own father's test subject.
Not related by blood. I never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups...
So that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son. It only got worse from there. What father tried to do to Ryan was... I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliche until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So...
Hmm. Hmm. So is he like
The
helping?
entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page.
Hmm.
I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxis Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
Yes. The recipient is Eris.
Those 3 items you just showed me.
What's your favorite character from Madoka Magica?
After learning about the potential for evolution.
I forget her name. I really like the pink-haired girl, but the yellow-haired girl is also really pretty.
Have you ever met the Fraxidus'
The black-haired girl is like insane, but yeah.
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the dark. Wait.
Yes, my father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me?
Hatred.
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see what they are. But before you do, my friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins.
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo?
Huh.
Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding. but it's a telling detail. The code can reveal its owner's style. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a prep. I've been compiling reports on the overseers for years. I've reactivated
Wow.
your access. You'll find the door comes right over there.
Oh, wow. The girl's name with pink hair is Madoka, the blonde is Mami, and the girl with black is Homoda. Yeah.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra. Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara.
Hmm.
I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Honami, is part of Ashinohara.
Hmm.
On to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new... That's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical?
My favorite characters from Madoka Magica are Madoka, Homura, Kyoko, and Nagisa. Ah, that's cool.
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the... Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the...
The Fraxidus are an architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself?
More or less. I did have some help along.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luuk, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Wow. Sorry, I'm invested, y'all.
They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been you want me to go to the High Roy?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own?
Wow.
Trust me, that's only the warm-up.
3.1 to 3.3 have been some of the best storytelling Wuwa has ever done. I don't blame you for being invested. Yeah.
Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish.
It is very good. I am.
So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since.
Yeah.
No need to worry. I know my limits. Let's set
Aww.
aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Aemeath. I see. Aemeath, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
Where? Like Wuthering Waves, like I really like the storyline they had for Renacida, but
For the High Roy,
well, High Roy is even better.
and I respect that. The fate
Like
she
it keeps
chose
getting
for
better, and I love that for them, if you know what I mean.
But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the strider. It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these form, but the Collective still yearn to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that but lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus, with the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Okay.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
Wow. I love Wuthering Waves. Like its story is so
Rover said
good.
she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something...
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Aemeath. She was so touched to me about what happened in the...
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help
I'm
us
sorry, y'all, in
get
advance.
ahead
Not in
of
advance. You
potentially-
see it obviously happening, but my Wi-Fi has been kind of rough, and I dropped my PlayStation recently, so it's been like lagging a lot, and I don't know how to fix it. So, yeah. Yeah.
My head's spinning. Oh,
Ethan, you looked.
my...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor. Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the...
No, I will get that position at the institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll...
Now you're just delirious. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back.
It's hilarious. He got the best sleep of his life and then for
Skipping their physical check. Ah, young Luke. What brings you to...
Just here to discuss something with someone. How...
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like...
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're...
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of...
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the game battle from that precious bot of his?
Oh no.
We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
It's so funny.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought she would come with you.
She's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Now, go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson. The Fraxidus. As for piloting the Exostrider, if she's capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations.
Okay.
That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who could help. But first, let me have a quick word with her. The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here on campus.
Oof. I don't know if y'all remember,
Lucilla, President.
but what's it called? I was in a car accident like 2 months ago, and I'm finally getting treatment for it today.
Care for some candy?
So I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I've just been in a lot of pain.
I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of... As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lahairoi's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the President doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure she described. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahai Roy because a friend recommended it.
Now you've grown to like it here.
Yes, same as you. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hurd said there was a break-in at the Aemeath being kidnapped by the one we previously...
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading...
It's the Court of Savante space station she and I discovered before. I'm on my way.
Wow.
Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent...
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go and...
I have a hypothesis.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll
Wow.
expect good news.
Wow. I'm so invested. Okay.
Navora. Why now?
Hmm. Okay.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we have...
Oh, that scared me.
Right on schedule. Rise anew. Gotcha.
Okay. Got this.
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but their bleeding stopped. I should keep...
Sorry, I read really fast, so I go through the dialogue very quickly.
Right on schedule. Blink. And agony ends. I bestow eternal peace. Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyarc system?
Wow.
I'll get out of Lahai Roy.
appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter. It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
Oof.
A nice job for you.
Oh, that's great. Well, oh. No, please, no, please, no, please, no, please. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Refreshing.
Oh, that scared me.
A nice change of view.
Oh my God, someone ban.
Now, moment of truth.
I brought the student, just like you. Lahairoi was just a minor setback. Stop hiding! Say something! You!
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
It's your dead end!
Uh-huh.
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Is that just impulse? Or perhaps... Entombed in daybreak.
Okay.
Balance ends here.
Got him.
Doctor!
He's only unconscious. Everything...
I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Then rest
She's
assured.
sus.
He was frantic. Grilled me non-stop about Skyark. And when he found out... Wait! Those researchers...
One of them didn't make it.
I see. As for what else happened...
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Why? Oh my God. Ew.
Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fraxidus? Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Oh.
I know. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Wow.
Regrettable. That you evaded what was meant for you.
Hmm.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from the High Roy and get away with it.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere, so it was you who took it from me.
Hmm.
This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury.
Hmm.
Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Oops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. You're something special, Dr. Herson. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes.
Oh boy.
And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fraxidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel?
Hmm.
To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data. I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Leaving you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was this. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you do. Hmm.
stop me. You think...
Yes. My goal was to gather intel. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need... Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navora say you've had her in the infirmary all this time.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all immortal. 1,000 faces. If I'm not mistaken, there should be... Otherwise, she wouldn't have called...
Okay, let's do this then.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw...
Professor Junshi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project. Wait, I've found that scholar's record in the system. And her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment...
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this 1,000-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history.
So does that mean...
Also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period.
The universe. What secret? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to... It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the...
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing, otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Exactly. And as I've said before, Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active and...
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may... As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora.
Yes. There is this... About how Aemeath disappeared. From what you told me, She died from overclocking, trying to stop the Thernodian over. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thernodian seal in the depths of Bjart.
Oh.
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Aemeath's death.
Oh. Wow.
Lucila's people will handle things here now.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
Oh my god.
Penny for your thoughts?
Penguin! Look at the penguins!
You like talking about it?
Maybe a little. I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones.
Well,
I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision
Salamino Pinguino.
made me leave so many people behind. You, Aemeath, those at the Black Shores, and I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world. And when it mattered, if we can't save Aemeath, she'll just be...
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some...
Shanghai! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
Goodbyes.
It scared me.
No one escapes.
It was just a sudden happy birthday song.
It's a question that lingers.
Hello, Gwynby. How are you?
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer.
Is it your birthday or not? No, my birthday was last month.
Still bringing hope
But
to
thank you.
That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you.
What is this game? It is Wuthering Waves.
We all chose to fight for.
It's kind of like a sci-fi,
Chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel
like
guilty.
a fantasy sci-fi
One can only move forward
game.
by making peace with what's lost.
But it's gacha.
You taught me that a long time ago.
Does it have a comprehensive plot? Yes. It's getting so much better with every update. Like the plot gets better and better every time I play through it.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luuk. We'll see each other again next winter.
I hope it's not like Genshin Impact where the plot is long-winded for no reason. No, it's not. They actually, I don't know if you know, or if you read this book before, the 3-Body Problem Project or whatever.
Hi guys!
Oh! Thank you for the follow.
Come now. Enough with that.
But the 3-Body Problem author is been brought on.
Sam, your
Thank you
baby.
for the head pat. The 3-Body Problem. I don't remember the exact name of the book. That author has been brought on board to help write like the plot of this game. Like an award-winning author has been brought onto this project, and I think that's really awesome.
Honestly,
So they're probably gonna close all the loop open loops or whatever, and make the plot more cohesive and more sci-fi, which is cool.
Sweetness
Hi,
was a
Piper.
something to look forward.
Is that an Akira? Long time no see. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you, Miso Soup, for the follow. Oh, plot holes? Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, I'm so tired. I did sleep well. It's just.
After I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus's trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems.
Yeah, they're gonna fill all the plot holes and make the plot more cohesive. And like all the open endings more. Maybe it's dehydration. Maybe I should drink water.
Many things are beyond our control.
But yeah.
I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day.
Yeah. Water has been drunk.
If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
Samuel, baby.
You should play Wuthering Waves. I am though. Pick a game for me. It's funny.
How does it taste?
Aw, poor Rover.
Luuk, my chances of saving Aemeath?
How are they not cold? I don't know. Maybe because they're resignators and they don't particularly need warmth. I don't know.
Thanks for the candy.
Wow. That's amazing. Ooh. Shiny, shiny. Look at how shiny. Aw, hi Luke. Hello there. You gonna pet the little ferret box thing? Okay. I think I'm gonna pause the story for now and start grinding.
Samuel, baby.
Head pats. Hello. Thank you for the head pat. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I just want. Why did I hear pause the story and start crying? I'm like delirious now. Nyung. Go. I want to wear the uniform. Please. Yes. And then I want to wear my birthday crown. There we go. It's all the raccoons' fault. They woke me up again. Did the raccoons like use your emergency escape as a rail? What's it called? As an amusement park? As a playground, my bad. English. Yes. Oof. Cling, cling, cling. Oof. I can only imagine. Okay.
Look, a laser sword. Pretty cool, right?
For Aemeath, what do I have to do for Aemeath? I forget. I think wuwa. What are they? Okay, let me just pull up the guide really quick. Okay. Excuse me. So I need to raise her crit rate and crit damage and attack. Okay. So let me farm for echoes. Not that. Actually, you know, I should probably start farming for... What does the melodious tag mean on Twitch? I'm part of an agency called Melodious LLC, and I'm using that tag to not help, but to show that I'm a part of the agency. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna get some leveling up materials. The FBI. No.
Roving among the stars. System integration complete. Smile. Unite the world. Star flare. Projection. Light show of the finale.
Da-da-da. That's what a government agent would say. I do not want to be any part of the government right now. I do not want to be associated with it for sure.
You can count on me.
Have you ever heard of Scarlet Nexus? I've heard of it. Is it like another gacha game? I love Aemeath. Anyway. It's a game like this, not gacha? Ooh. No, I haven't. I didn't know it was not a gacha game. Same fight mechanics. Ooh. That's cool. The story and animation is funny bad, which is how I know about it. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I really like Wuthering Waves a lot.
Toggle module state. Modeling release. Authorizing maximum output. Feather drop. Huh. A minor hiccup. Aemeath. Transform. Her blade cleaves the night. Peril. Burst in light.
Perfect.
Maximum power. All targets in sight. Modeling initiating criticality protocol. Drive safe. Take it up. Huh? Need a ride, sweetheart? Huh? Special delivery. Go boom! Whirling up. Thunder. From the sky. System integration complete.
Ta-da! Yeah, this game seems like it has a lot more depth going on. Yeah. I don't know. I just really like this game. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it particularly, but it may be because of the plot. Because I really like games that have good plot. When a game doesn't have a plot, I don't particularly like stay with it. Like I'll play it and then for like 10 hours and then give up on it. If you know what I mean.
Go over here. Hey, where's the fire? Whirling up. Evil fly high. Mode off.
Like, I know I'm kind of far in the story now, but if you ever play it, just know that the first arc of the game isn't particularly eye-catching or like interesting, but the further along you go, the better the story gets. Like it, because you start off as a character who doesn't know anything about themselves, but as you like progress the story, you learn more about yourself and stuff like that, and it's really interesting for me. Do I have enough material?
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor. Why hesitate?
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess for suturing.
Want to hear how I read and watched all of Twilight? Oh boy, how did you do that? Excuse me. I bought the entire book collection. It was $80 for the paper covers and $100 for the hardcovers. Oof. I'm a slow reader, so it took me months to read it all. Wow. In the end, I find out that you either haven't experienced Twilight and come out loving it or hating it, no in between. Currently resisting the urge to say the Twilight meme. I am the camp of hating it. Yeah. You know, you're valid for that. You're completely valid for that. Still a better love story than Twilight. I find the movies more enjoyable because when they're not boring, they can be funny bad. Oh, that makes sense. There is stuff I like about Twilight. It's just that the writer doesn't care to expand on those things and does the worst options. Well, most can be said about, like, a lot of books, but I agree. In the case of specifically Twilight. Like having a werewolf fall in love with a toddler, yeah. I completely agree. Okay. I think I'm gonna just chat for a little bit and then get going. Because I do have stuff to do before I need to leave for my doctor appointment. It was on Team Jacob for a good while, but after reading everything, I don't like any of the main cast.
Hi guys.
Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Star Shooter. I have really low expectations. So a writer would have to basically write like a 9-year-old for me to hate it. Oof, yeah. My favorite character out of all Twilight is Bella's dad, Charlie. Yeah. Agreed. I feel like wasn't Twilight originally a fan fiction also, and it got converted to a book? Hold on, let me switch to the just chatting screen. I describe him as a rock with googly eyes you put on your desk. Aw. Yeah. Let me just... There we go. He's hard-headed, but he just wants to make you happy. Yeah. That makes sense though. Oops, sorry. Also, Stephanie Meyer doesn't know how to consistently write Charlie. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I read like the first book of Twilight, but I never got past that. And I did watch one of the movies also, but I don't think I particularly enjoyed it, and I don't really remember most of it. He's established to be really protective and caring for Bella, but then Charlie threatens to send away Bella because she's depressed. Wow. That's incredible. Wow. Like, I don't know much about Twilight as far as how much you do, but I do know that it was like a big thing, like not even a few years ago now. It's been like... It was actually finishing Twilight that got me into writing. Ooh! That's cool. Do you write like your own original stories, or do you write like fanfiction? Because either one is valid. All I know is there is a wolf.
Croissant!
Croissant! Thank you, Nadine. Hello. I used to write fanfiction, but it's an OG story now. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Is it your first time writing one? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, is it your first time writing your own original story? Yes, but I'm getting many opinions from folks and being open-minded on what I should change. Ooh. Well, if you want to, you can feel free to join my Discord server and maybe share some of your stories, ideas, or whatnot in there. if you'd like to. I'm interested. You can post it in media or something like that. Oof, my back. Yippee, yeah. But yeah, you can feel free to join my Discord and yap. I'd appreciate that. We need more yappers in there. I have 2 failed game projects that took 4 and 2 years respectively. Almost 10 years later, I'm on my 3rd attempt. Ooh. Well, Justin, you also are in my Discord, so if you want to share progress or get like feedback, feel free to like post it in media or something. But yeah, pretty interesting, right? But yeah, I'm sorry y'all, I wanted to stream for longer today, but I don't think I can make it. I'm starting to get really tired. If you have the right idea that you want to get out there, you'll have the drive to make it a reality. Wait, what? Did I misread that? If you have the right idea that you want to get out there, you'll have the drive to make it a reality. Okay, I read it right this time. Sorry. With ADHD and stuff, sometimes when you read like a sentence, your brain reads ahead than what you're actually sounding out loud. So it's like my mouth is trying to catch up to my brain, and that's when I make mistakes when reading things out loud. So like when I record ASMR, I'm like trying my best. I also have ADHD. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem sometimes. First game was a 9-year-old level cringe. Second had a flawed premise. Oh. And never finished. Oof. Well, feel free to share your projects. Maybe I can make like a new tab for that. Should I make a new tab for like own creative projects or something like that? I'm just waiting for more arts. Okay. But yeah, I might make a tab for y'all to share your own creative projects. Not today, just please remind me. Is the Discord link not working, Gwynby? I'm sorry. I mean... Let me figure this out. I feel like I can't write without having all the music and art ready because the difference between the feel of a Word doc and the actual scene is different. Oh, that makes sense. But sometimes writing it out is what helps the artist envision the scene and not write, but like draw it the way you want it to be. You imagined it, basically. And also when you are, like I have like really clear requirements when I get my artwork done. So, it's easy for the artist to understand what I want most of the time. So what I do is that if I don't like something, I'm sure to tell them, like, actually, this doesn't look the way I imagined it. Can you like change this thing? Like I like to make like a massive paragraph and just send it to them of everything I want them to correct sometimes. And I feel like I'm like bullying the artist sometimes when I do that, but I mean, in the end, I get something I really like, you know? But yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm so sorry. I think I'm gonna get going soon. I got in, yay. Oh, okay. That's perfect. Well, glad to have you in my Discord, Gwenby. I'm sorry everyone, I'm gonna get going now. I'm getting hungry. Hope the doctor's appointment goes well. Thank you. It's actually physical therapy, so it's like my first appointment, so they're gonna do like some general like stuff to like see where the pain is from the car accident, I think. So probably won't take very long. I might stream again later, just depends on my mood. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming. Hold on, let me do this, and then this. Bye bye. Does my Google Doc book count as media? Yeah. Oh shoot, you're in PT too? Yeah. But yeah. Bye bye everyone. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye. I'll try to raid to someone. Let me figure it out. Hold on. Bye Kira. Let's see, who can I raid to?